We tend to think the literary world is so poetic, but what's really going on behind the scenes?
A new Hindi satire anthology? It's here to pull back that very curtain.
So it's a whole collection of stories exposing the machinery of the literary world.
First up, the unwritten rules. Turns out success isn't always just about the writing.
The stories zero in on three big areas where it's all about image, not talent.
First, the race for awards. Here, it seems who you know is way more important than what you write.
Then you've got the intellectual pose. It's all about looking smart, not actually being smart.
And the critic's power game? That's where reviews become weapons for personal gain or revenge.
So what about the writers who just won't play along? Well, the book gets into that too.
We meet the outsider, the sincere writer who thinks literature is this pure, noble calling.
But they run into gatekeepers, and that pure vision, it gets shattered pretty fast.
But the satire gets really sharp when it talks about posthumous fame. This is where it gets ironic.
While they're alive, a great writer might die poor, totally ignored by the establishment.
Then, after they die, suddenly everyone's their biggest fan, using their name for publicity.
So what's the big takeaway? These stories aren't just for laughs, not at all.
The book uses a special kind of satire called vyangya. It's not just to make you laugh, it's to make you think.
And it really takes aim at the big problems, massive egos, sucking up and commercializing art.
Which brings us right back to where we started. It's all about what's happening behind the curtain. So it leaves you with this thought. If the art world is this flawed, does that change the art itself?